As politics heating up, less than 1 hour to go for the deadline for candidates running for office next year to file their paperwork. Political reporter Jack Fink is in studio now to size up the key races. Jack?
Well, Ken, of course, the marquee race next year is for president, and President Donald Trump is expected to win the Republican primary easily on Super Tuesday, March 3rd. But Democrats will have 16 candidates to choose from in their primary that day. Among them, former Vice President Joe Biden, who leads in the polls in Texas. Senators Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders are in second and third place. And South Bend, Indiana Mayor Pete Buttigieg is next. Former New York City Mayor Michael Bloomberg is spending heavily in Texas, airing his TV ads, and has seen his poll numbers rise nationally because of it. Former San Antonio Mayor and HUD Secretary Julian Castro is also still in the race. Democrats say the energy is on their side, but Republicans say in the general election, they believe the president can win by more than the 9-point margin he had in 2016 by registering more Republican voters.
Especially those voters who have moved in from other states to escape California, escape Illinois, escape New York, registering those voters and making sure they turn out in what is right now one of the greatest economies we've seen since after World War II.
I think that we're going to have a real surprise in Texas, and I think they know it, and that's why they're concerned.
Now, the other major race next year is for U.S. Senate here in Texas. Republican John Cornyn is expected to easily win his primary against 4 challengers. There are 11 Democrats seeking their party's nomination, and because there are so many candidates, this race is still wide open. Mary M.J. Hager of Central Texas, State Senator Royce West of Dallas, former Congressman Chris Bell of Houston, who previously ran for governor, Houston Councilwoman Amanda Edwards, and activist Cristina Tzintzún Ramirez have appeared at the top of the polls, but none has high name recognition statewide.
I believe that once the primary is over and we settle on a candidate, then everybody's going to coalesce around that candidate, and we're going to drive that candidate to victory. So I'm not worried at all.
I am very confident in Senator Cornyn maintaining his role as the senior senator from here in Texas. I think that he's not taking it lightly. He already has a field team on the ground.
There are 2 key congressional races we are watching. The 24th congressional district is wide open because Congressman Kenny Marchant is retiring. 7 Democrats and 4 Republicans have been accepted on the ballot so far. More may be coming. And then there's the 32nd congressional district, where Democrat Colin Allred is looking to hold on to his seat after defeating Republican Pete Sessions last year. 3 Republicans have been accepted onto the ballot so far in this race. We're expecting more, though. And looking ahead to the general election, one thing that we're going to be watching is whether Republicans will hold on to the Texas House or if Democrats will regain control. One thing is for certain. The money will be flowing in Texas, and if you don't think we saw a lot of TV ads last year, just you wait.
Yeah, all right. We know you're going to stay on top of that for us. Jack, thank you very much. Appreciate it.